So how's my life changed since I bought a Porsche 911? Well, of course it hasn't. I'm the same person. However, some fun little things have happened. So here's three little stories that have happened since I bought my Porsche 911, specifically the 997. So the first one was I was helping a friend, Matt Bird, move a bunch of stuff into his Suburban. And we were on a busy street here in Pasadena, busy 4-lane street. And I was done helping him load the car, and then I walked over towards my car, and I noticed somebody there was this gentleman facing the direction of my car, and I wasn't sure if he was looking at my car or not, but I got in my car, started it up, and then I looked up, and he was standing at full attention, saluting my car, my car. And so I laughed, I kind of waved at him, I got a good chuckle out of that, thought that was cute. And then I pull out, and I'm on the apron to the busy street. And now he's pivoted around 180 degrees, full attention, facing the street. And before I could pull out into this busy traffic, he runs out into 2 lanes of busy traffic, and he tries to stop the traffic. The first car goes by, and he kind of goes, whoa, and kind of gets mad at the car. And then he manages to stop all the traffic coming up this street. And then he kind of bows and just ushers me into this lane and then lets me go on my way. So kind of crazy story, I know. I can't promise that's going to happen to you if you buy a Porsche, but it did happen to me. Number 2, I had created a few YouTube videos on the Porsche, and a local guy saw that I was in the LA area, and he reached out to me. His name is Brian Park, and he said, hey, do you belong to any Porsche clubs? And I said, no, but I am going to a Cars and Coffee this weekend. Why don't we get together and talk cars there? So we did. And now I have a new friend in Brian, and we're planning a track day coming up here, hopefully up in Willow Springs. But that was a fun little thing that happened. Number 3. Now, sorry for the name drop here, but as I take these drives up to Angeles Crest Highway, the last few times I've done that, Magnus Walker, the clothing magnate, Porsche influencer, amazing guy, was up there. And when I saw him the first time, I was driving my BMW. I didn't have a Porsche at the time, and I was just like so gobsmacked. I just kind of like stared at him and said, Magnus Walker, as he walked by, and he thought, who's this idiot? I was just kind of drooling out of one mouth, and I was just like such a goof. And then so a few months later, I had this Porsche, and I was up there at the same location up Angeles Crest Highway. And I saw him sitting over there, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go talk to him. So I walked over there and said, hey, Magnus, I want to thank you for the videos you've done. You kind of inspired me to buy a Porsche. And he said, oh, really, what'd you get? And I told him, 997. And I expressed my worry about, the bore scoring. He said, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the car. So just kind of had the guts to go up and talk to him after buying a Porsche. So 3 little mini stories about how my life changed after buying a Porsche. Nothing super significant, but just thought I'd share those stories with you. Thanks for watching.